it up. Got drink, I'ma pull it up. These niggas can't roll with us. These niggas can't roll with us. God dang, I'ma roll it up. Got drink, I'ma pull it up.
It's your boy JS1, a supplier. VBCRadio.com. We hot in 410 right now, bruh. I got one of the hottest out of 410 right now. I got the motherfucking man. He's a legend, a young legend. He's a king. He took his power by defeating all of his foes. Yo, we are on the warm-up right now with my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud to say that I know this guy. I've gotten some vagina just by saying my association with this guy. Jay Hill is in the motherfucking building. What's up?
It's popping, man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm alright, man.
Yo, you living your best life right now, man.
Am I?
Yeah.
Perception.
What you mean? Come on, don't do that, Jay Hill. You know your life is good.
Sheesh, boy.
You eat steak and shrimp sometimes.
Sometimes.
And some chicken wings. You out here good.
More like less than
less than people would know.
Yeah, like,
it's more oodles and noodles.
Yeah,
less.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Yo, the big stages that you're on, the huge concerts, the club dates, the hosting. Come on, man. Jay Hill is the guy, man. Like,
where the money at? I'm still
hey man,
in the same places.
You better call your management. Let's get them on the phone. You need to have some more thorough discussions on how to lay it down.
I don't even have a manager, man.
Oh boy,
self-managed.
There you go. But I'm saying I think you've done pretty well for yourself.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? So the reason why I brought you in, number one, is because you got a lot going on.
Is that or is it because I be fighting a lot?
We're gonna get to that.
Oh, right. That's right, bro.
We want to keep it in order.
All right.
Let's not go ham
really
too early. Let's warm it up. No, I mean outside of the you know, the street dumb shit. I'm definitely so proud of you. I almost dropped a tear out of my eye, and I'm dead serious. When I saw that no ghostwriters behind. And it's sad that this is the way I found out. So I woke up in the morning. I saw Nick Breed had passed away. I didn't know who he was. So in my digging around, the only way I found out that who this guy was through your Instagram. And he was doing a freestyle on your show in your newly minted. What did you call your studio? Did your studio have a name?
No, it's just a studio.
Oh my God, Jay! You gotta name it, yo.
Ain't no name, man. We grinding.
Nah, yo, you gotta give it a name, yo. Every studio has to have a name, yo.
Ain't no name. Man.
We're gonna give it a name. I gotta figure out a name for Jay Hill Studio today while we in here. Well, because I was about to call it the No Ghostwriter Studio because you got it on the wall, man.
That's what you want to call it, man.
So anyway, out of my partial mourning of this person that I don't remember ever meeting. I don't know if I've met him before, but I saw this kind of like, yo, what is that? That's not DTLR. I'm like, that's Jay Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a little studio. Oh, he got the expensive mics. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same swag. It's the same.
Definitely, that's what I wanted.
It's that same vibe. But I was like, yeah, my dog got his own. Like, yes, Jay Hill is on a whole new level. Like, it's time to take on the world. But even before you opened up this blessed space for yourself, you know what I mean? I've seen you go from one level to the next level. When I first met you, you were a college kid trying to become Mr. Cobbin. That was the first time I met you. And you were auditioning for Raven's Love the Culture show, which ended up becoming your Love the Culture show. So, but I don't know your history. I don't know. I mean, I do kind of know your history because things have been told to me. And this is why you're such a legend. I know a lot about you because people talk about your life and your history so much. So can I get from the king's mouth? You know what I mean? What were your beginnings? Where were you born? Were you born in Baltimore?
Yeah, McCullough Homes, man. I actually was born in Johns Hopkins, but I was raised in McCullough Homes.
That's lit. Thank you for being politically correct. I was actually born in a hospital. I wasn't born in a manger or on the couch in the hood.
I say that because Johns Hopkins is over east, so like usually a lot of east side people is born in Johns Hopkins. But
facts. I was not born in Johns Hopkins because I'm a west side nigga. Because that's where all the real niggas are born. But anyway, outside of that, so what was it like in the household? You know, growing up, was it a hip hop household? Did y'all listen to a lot of rap? Was it?
I don't know. I played football. I started playing football when I was like 9 years old.
So that means you was listening to a lot of Bobby Brown at the time. Was it?
I was listening to old music. Like, I guess the Frankie Beverly's, the Patti LaBelle's, because, but I wasn't. I do them an injustice by saying I wasn't listening to them. I was hearing it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I don't even want to lie. Like I'm not. Even to this day, I'm not a big hip hop. I can't go in my archives. I don't know too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because I do radio and that's something that I need to practice on. But I didn't know too much about music. I was out playing football in the streets in the projects. Then I got on a team at 9, started playing football, recreational football. But I was out. I ain't listen to a lot of music. I ain't listen to a lot of Tupac and Biggie and Jay-Z. Like I ain't really.
You just wasn't your interest.
I was being a boy. Like, I was fighting outside.
Yeah. Wait a minute. So you was fighting back then? What was you like, little or something? Why do you have such a fighting spirit?
Shit.
What's up?
I ain't never have shit.
So there's nothing to fight for then. What are you?
I mean,
you fighting over nothing.
I mean, I always had a big personality and just big principles. You get what I'm saying? I'm big on respect and things like that. So like when I was growing up, you get what I'm saying? People used to tease me. And you know, it sounds stupid now, but even the things I get into now sound stupid later. But when you're going through it don't sound stupid because that's what you believe in. That's your beliefs. And they say in order to change your life, you gotta change your way of thinking. But changing your way of thinking, it comes so many times in life. But anyway, I said it like people used to tease my mom, doing drugs. You get what I'm saying? And because like it's the projects, everybody know. And then we had younger parents. My mom's old. I ain't had the latest thing. I had like Payless and stuff like that. So it was like I got teased and. I'm not no bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, it's just not no pussy. So it's like, you're not about to just talk shit about me and not happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Then I got older and I understood that wasn't really the case. That wasn't the way. And like, I mean, I could go on and on about how it happened, like, my life for me, but
okay. So you grew up in a house and it was just you and your mom?
Yeah, my mom's actually she was raped. She was older too, like so when so like she had me 45. She was actually raped and she decided to keep the kid, and that was me. You feel me? So like I mean, I feel like
salute the mom dukes.
Yeah, salute moms, man. That's
the realest. Yo, your mom's is the realest.
Nah, she's definitely a real one. Like my mom's just fucking superwoman for real. Cause like she was old. She didn't really have a lot of family. She was doing her drug thing, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have a lot of money. We in the projects. My mom, man, she gave me so many like jewels and just like so many gems as a kid, like, cause I didn't seen a lot and she didn't try to hide it from me. Like she gave it to me straight. So it was just like I learned a lot.
That's crazy.
Nah, definitely.
So like, all right, so you growing up obviously with a lot of personality and anger. You know, how do we go from being the street scrapper to being the suited and booted guy that I met, the clean cut?
It came,
college guy.
Honestly, believe it or not, it came early, like in middle school. I learned, I went through so much young, and it's crazy saying it because I'm like, damn, I was so young. But once I got to middle school, I really learned that, like, I was held back twice in elementary school. I'm like, yo, look, you keep getting in trouble, your mom's not about to be there because she was on drugs. Like, as great as a mother she was, she still be human. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
she had her own demons.
Yeah, I would get put out of school or suspended, and she couldn't take me back exactly when I need to go back because she might be ill in the morning. So it's like, I was tired of missing school. So like in middle school, I'm really like, yo, I gotta get my shit. I gotta go to college because if I don't be anything, it's a whole generation. I don't know who my pops is. Pops ain't shit. My mom's ain't shit. If I don't be shit, the whole generation ain't shit. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get it how I live. So then middle school, I got skipped 6th grade. Went to high school. I was a great athlete, great student. I graduated like number 5 in my class. I went to McDaniel. I wanted to be a Q, so I transferred to Morgan. It's not. I can't give you like my life story in a little bit of time because the shit is real.
Well, I mean, you could have given me the abridged version. You can skip some years.
But the thing about it is, I don't like skipping things because like that's what made me who I am. Like in high school, in middle school, like it ain't just you ain't just see Jay Hill and the way I think because of the last 2 years. Like I've been through a lot and that shaped my thinking, and then I've been through some more shit which shaped the way my thinking was that got shaped. You know what I'm saying? Like just being real. But yeah, like so when I got in college, by the time I got to college, I was already like, look, man, enough with the bullshit. I'm still me, and I'm having my beliefs. So yeah, I might backslide sometimes, but at the end of the day, like I'm trying to get what's good. I'm trying to graduate. I'm trying to do what I gotta do. Even I got put out of school for fighting. But what people don't understand is it wasn't like a nigga came up to me and I swung him because I was fighting for him. For me, my line brothers got into an incident. My line brother had a bloody nose and he was being treated unfairly. So like I jumped in his fight because I cared for him. Like that's my brother. So I got put out. Yeah, because ain't nobody get put out because I was the only one that took it overboard. But I believe if I'm so cool and I'm so genuine and I'm so far out the way. Once I have to get in the way, ain't no rules to it. So like I picked up something, I hit somebody with something, you know what I'm saying? Because I just, whatever, I got put out and I went to cop in, became Mr. Cop, and even that was just a fight to do that because I came from Morgan. Everybody thought I was like this dope guy from Morgan. You ain't about to come to cop. And if you know the rivalry, like, Morgan, I always think that they're bigger than Coppin because Coppin a small school, so they're like, you're not about to just come here and think you about to take over. So like they ain't want me to be Mr. Coppin. I even had my own frat brothers was about to run against me. I thought that was whack. But like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like
school politics is crazy.
Yeah, so it's like it is what it is. But even that I had to fight for that because like people don't understand. I only went to Morgan for like 3 semesters, if that. Like I didn't go to Morgan for long. Like I didn't even have the college experience in Morgan. And it wasn't until I got put out and I'm like, you know what? I'm out of school. That really hurt. Like I was arrested. I was hurt. Like I cried like a lot. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna just start hosting. You know what I'm saying? That's 2014. And that's when it was like this rising of J Hill the entertainer, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like then
he admits it.
No, I'm saying like it's just like
there was a long time when you was trying to act like I ain't know. I'm just a host. I ain't really. I mean,
even still to this day,
I'm not really. I just like getting on a mic and getting people hyped. Like
I'm nowhere near compared to who I'm going to be. Honestly, and I say that confidently. Like that's why when people say, "Yo, you J Hill," I'm like, I'm still trying to be J Hill.
Boy, being real. Yo, and nobody's this JS1 that you're experiencing now doesn't compare, pales and is the greatest shit now compared to what I used to be. We all go through evolution. That's impossible. However, we must appreciate and celebrate where we are right now.
I don't mean I don't appreciate it though. Okay. I'm just real. I'm a realist. Right.
You just too humble. You're annoyingly humble.
I don't think it's being humble. I'm just a realist. Like I'm being real. I talk to people I care about. I'll tell you like I tell them straight up like I'm cool. This ain't nothing. Like I'm cool, and I don't think that's being humble. Like
you guys can in the comment section that argument will go on from there. So tell me, because I've never seen anybody be so determined to be a host as you are. Mm-hmm. What is it about being in the booth or on the stage, with the microphone? Like what is it that has drawn you that you want your whole life to kind of circle around this profession?
Shit is lit. Like think about it. Like you walk into the room and the shit besides the DJ, it starts and stops with you. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like you have the ability to make somebody smile. Like you got the ability to make somebody dance, and that's totally lies on you. So it's like, why not? Like we about to have a good time, and we gonna have a good time because I said so, and I'm gonna make sure we have a good time. So it's just like I don't know. Like when I first seen it, I guess it was a dude. GUF in Syracuse, it was a step show. His name's Sway, and then Flexa at Morgan, King Flexa, and I'm like, yo, the fact that they can get on stage and just get everybody up, it's like that's dope. I can do that, so let me do it. It was just, you know what I'm saying? So like even now, it's like I don't really care for the clubs that much. I look at like Steve Harvey. I look at like Terrence J a little bit, but not even. I look at Steve Harvey. I look at Ricky Smiley, like that's the type of host. And not the club is cool, but you can touch millions, and you know what I'm saying. I want to be the biggest influencer in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what I aspire to be, because I know once I had that, I could tell the kids like, yo, you should own your own stuff. You should do this, because when I was coming up, I didn't care about who owned BET. I'm looking at who's on BET. I don't know about Kathy Hughes or not. Like I'm looking at who's on 92Q. Like it don't none of that. I'm looking at K Swift. I ain't looking at Kathy Hughes. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of times what our youth is. So if I can be the one on the television, I know I can be like, yo, look, man, this ain't really lit for real. My network might be mad at me, but like if I'm that much of an influencer, they can't do shit. You getting the ratings because of me, so I can say what the fuck I want. Listen, man, this shit, BET ain't all that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna fire me because they need me, but I'm gonna tell my truth, and I'm gonna be that much needed. That's why I be like, I'm cool, because niggas still can get rid of me now, but it's my time coming. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas can't get rid of me. Like niggas can get rid. I'm replaceable right now, and it's gonna change. Like it is what it is.
I feel like the thing that makes me the person that I am is I always felt like I was more valuable than everything that I was a part of. Even when it came into my family business, which ended up being crazy. But like, I think that confidence is that's where your determination comes from. That's what made you the guy you are. You know, the fact that you can come with that. Like how old are you now?
I'm 27. I'm old as hell.
At 27, did I have that confidence? I don't think I had got that confidence yet. I don't think the confidence that you have now that I have, that you and I share, excuse me, I don't think I got it until I was 35.
See,
that was a blessing. That's a blessing.
I didn't have a choice though. I didn't. You don't understand? Like I didn't have shit, bro.
That's
like,
not true. Because there's a lot of people that came up in similar scenarios that you came up in. They didn't. Like what you did is you took the pain and the hardship and you let it empower you.
Yeah,
Other
definitely.
people are destroyed by it. So that's innately what is what makes you
and
special.
that's an excuse though. I just always taught like don't make excuses. Like I'm a man. Like at 12,
boy, you need a psychiatrist. Bro.
I'm just saying like I'm just being real. And that's why I say I like you know what I'm saying. I have a crazy way of looking at things. Like
Right.
it's an excuse. Ain't nothing. My past ain't about to determine who I am. Like none of that. My mom's whatever she did don't determine who I am. Like and I learned that at a young age. So that's why even when I made the football team at Morgan, they told me I not to come to the office because I said I can't play that year. And I'm like, who are you to tell me what I can and can't do? So it's like I'm gonna come to the office until you see, and until you say no, I'm gonna keep coming to the office. And they like, yo, they called me for training camp, and I made the team. You feel me? So it's like I just don't. And it's funny because like I was talking to Stokey. I mean, well, I wasn't talking. He was talking to the kids, and he was like, yo, you might catch me saying try sometimes, and you never want to say try, but it's honestly doing the best that you can do, and until you do the best you can do, you really can't make an excuse for it. And so I say that to say I'm always gonna do the best that I can do, and I just feel like if everybody, I don't think I've met somebody that was like, yo, I gave 100%. I don't ever say 100% because it's just 100. If you gave 100% at anything all day, every day, I don't think I've met anybody that gave 100% at something and didn't accomplish what they put out to get. I don't think I met that. Like, so it's like, because I know that, I'm going to always give my 100%. And if I don't give my 100%, I can't blame nobody else but me. So it's like, I just feel like all that other stuff is excuses.
I mean, I feel like there's a certain component of, because you talking to the guy that came in the opposite scenario. I put 100% in for a long time and gotten squat out of it. But what I did get out of it was experience and know how.
What did you put 100% in and then get anything?
Shit, nigga. I was a rapping motherfucker back in the day.
Did you put 100%?
I put all of my time, energy, all of my know-how, all of my money. I put all of it in there for a long time.
But
so,
you know what I think 100% is?
What?
Your life. Like if you want to be a rapper that bad, you would still be 39 to this day rapping.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, like that.
So you ain't put 100%
go back into
it. I don't think you cannot sit here and say you put 100% into it.
You can't say that. Like let's just say if we do one event, my whole life can't be trying to replay the same event over and over and going back in time.
If you want to be
if you want to be an event planner, you want to be a promoter, then I can understand that. I understand.
So how bad did you want to be a rapper?
Oh no, I didn't. It took me a while to learn that I really didn't want to be a rapper at all.
So that was the thing.
I didn't want to be a rapper.
So what is something that you put 100% in that you really want to do?
Honestly, and I'm very successful at it, producing.
Exactly.
I am probably the most successful producer, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not just talking about making beats. It's like
producing content.
Right.
I get it.
Creating ideas, like even down to other businesses. Like I come up with ideas for clothes and help people push them along.
You can't say that you put 100% into rapping because that really wasn't.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't my thing. But
so just prove my point.
But no, you're talking about 100% as in your whole life.
I'm talking about 100%.
You could be 39 still rapping.
I mean,
no, I'm saying at that time. I'm talking about 100% at that time. I mean, like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was a full-time fucking rapper. I even did the quintessential Baltimore shit was because I don't know why Baltimore niggas want to move to Atlanta versus New York. I don't understand y'all dumb niggas. New York runs the music industry. Atlanta just got big booty bitches. However, I understand if you want to run behind a pussy, definitely Atlanta's the way to go. So like, I went to Atlanta, caught a deal, did what I did for that time period. But I'm not here to talk about me. We here to talk about you. Okay. So let's get back on point. Because we can argue all day long. And I love arguing with you, and that's part of the problem. So how did you find out about Raven, or how did you even get? Because I don't even want to get into the interview process. How did you even find out? What was that? Were y'all cool before this? Did you know her?
Nah. So I think Inkwell, I definitely give him his love. Inkwell was like, yo, you should do radio Raven. It's funny. I hope Inkwell see this because niggas always be trying to like take so much credit. Like niggas is funny. I love Inkwell.
You talking about Inkwell?
Yeah.
That nigga try to take credit for anything and everything.
That's not just Inkwell. Everybody, like a lot of people do that. But anyway, so like Inkwell was like, yo, you should get into radio. You should because Raven was having a contest to get for host, right?
Co-host.
He must have already knew Raven, so he seen it and he gave me the suggestion. But now if you see him, he's like, I'm the one that got you. Is it like you ain't get me into like your word? Like she ain't choose me because of your word, nigga. Like you feel me? But anyway, like So I'm like, nah, I don't care about no radio. Like, fuck, I look like I want to be a host. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be that nigga. Like, nigga, that's why when people say I'm too humble, I do think I'm that nigga, but I just know I'm not. So I work hard to be that nigga. If that makes sense. But anyway,
no, it makes complete sense.
So I'm like, niggas like, you want to do radio? I'm like, I'm not doing no radio. I'm not interviewing nobody. I don't care about your story, nigga. I want somebody to interview me, like, for real, to keep it 100. But
and what was you doing to be interviewed?
Nigga, I was hosting. I thought I was lit.
Who the fuck wants to interview a host?
Yo, Terrence J can interview all the time.
But he's an actor.
He's a host.
But he does way more than that. Yes, but nobody wanted to interview him until he got on television.
Right, so
doing regular nigga shit.
Right.
I mean, doing acting and shit like that, celebrity shit.
But that's what I see. That's what I see myself as. I'm not interviewing nobody. I don't care. So, but somebody was like, yo, I just talked to about a few people, and he was like, yo, yeah, you could do radio. I think you do radio, and I did I submitted a video. I tried out, I guess. So I tried out. But anyway, I tried out. She said she liked it, and then that was it. I met strictly through that.
I remember her going through. I think you were. I'm not exactly sure who was the shoe-in. I think it was you were the shoe-in, and there was a like between TK and somebody else. She was having a big, but I voted for you only because I like, here, pretty boy. Go ahead. That's what you need.
That's crazy.
You need a, and this is pause, no homo. I know all you niggas out here is gonna try to turn this into a gay ass moment. But like, yo, sometimes you gotta give a nigga props for being who the fuck they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not hard on the eyes. And girls respond to you.
That's crazy that people think that, because I just think I'm not.
Yo, J Hill, if you don't shut that shit the fuck up.
Being real.
Yo, shut that shit the fuck up,
I was a real nigga coming up, so we look down on pretty boy ass niggas. I'm just saying, so.
But you a pretty boy ass nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just being real, like, what I got, whatever, man.
They are literally.
Talk about pretty boys.
Yo, don't make me start pulling names, because I've gotten so many women who like, you know J Hill? I'm like,
I think it's my personality. I'm just a realist. I think it's my personality.
Get the fuck out of here. So anyway, so you got on Love the Culture. Now Raven's show was successful. I think she had the perfect mix of celebrities, great personality, and then just timing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then her and I connecting.
She put in work.
She put in a lot of work, and then her and I connecting, and we were moving into a different phase. It just added fuel to the fire. But I feel like when she added y'all, it was just something.
Nah, it was lit.
There was an energy about the station and about everything that we was doing in the city at that time. You guys really set everything on fire. Like, I felt like people came to y'all show nervous. I remember niggas being in the green room shaking like,
did I?
I'm about to be on this. And I'm like, I'm watching TV. You know how we had the TV and they're like, yeah, all right, nigga, whatever. Like, y'all going on with y'all shit. This gonna be all right. You gonna be cool. Just watch J Hill. He gonna give you a trick question. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let this nigga shit on you on air. You know what I mean? But
because you always think I was Charlamagne or some shit.
Nigga, like, you was trying to be Charlamagne.
I wasn't.
Yes, you was. Because I remember you was like, yo, I gotta find a way to be like, you know what I'm saying? Because you used to literally.
Like, I ain't give a like, if I ain't like it, I'm gonna tell you. And I wanted to be able to be.
He used to literally sit in the green room and talk about how he can. Yo, this shit boring, yo. We gotta spice this shit the fuck up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we gotta get them to do something like that. And then he would come up with little things like the hot seat and this and that and the third. And I was like, yo, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And it just became such a cool moment. So tell me, for you, like, when did you realize that? Okay, this is lit. This is, we on to something. Do you feel like it was day one? Don't tell me it was day one.
It was, I told you, like, it's my entire life. That's me. So once I walk into the situation, the Love the Culture Radio.
I'm about to end this interview, nigga. You suck fucking balls right now.
Bro, it ain't about
the moment they chose me.
Man, was lit. The moment I decided to make that something I wanted to do, that's when it was lit. I'm being real. I'm not lying. Like, bro, once I make my mind up, I'm an extremist, so I'm gonna go hard for whatever I'm doing. Shoe City is about to be lit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, and that's why when people say you too humble,
that was a plug. That was a humble plug.
I'm being real, like, bro. Whatever I'm attached to, bro, I'm not the greatest. Like I'm don't have no talent like that. So I have to work my ass off. And so it so happened to be that because I work my ass off, I get a little further than other people. But that's it. Like I'm not no great host. I still stutter. I still use filler words. I still do all the shit that people say you shouldn't do in radio. But I work hard, extremely hard. So once I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do radio, bro, it could have been, I don't know, the Ass Crack Show, and it was going to be the littest Ass Crack Show ever. I'm just saying, like, it just...
That would have been a lit show. That would have been a lit show.
But nah, so that's why I said, like, I don't want people to think I'm, like, people say I'm too humble. Like, you're wilding, bro. Like,
you're making for a terrible interview right now, yo. You got to tell me it was 2 weeks, and then I came in, and then the girls kissed me on the cheek, and I knew we were lit. You got to give me something,
I'm
bro.
being real. Yo,
all right, tell me.
Am I really being that bad of an interview?
No, you're not. You're not.
I hate that one.
No, this is a great interview. I can't wait for this to go online. But... what I am saying is there's got to be a moment when you sat on a show. Right. There's always a moment when you like,
let me think.
Dang, this is some shit right here. Like, yo, we're in a moment.
All right, so I think it was when we looked at we was looking at the numbers, and like that's when I got serious, and I'm like, all right, we got this many people looking at us. It was before we did, because we started on Wednesdays, right?
No, we started on Tuesdays.
All right, yeah, we was on Tuesdays, and once. I remember saying, yo, we should do every day. Fuck that. Like, fuck this Tuesday shit. I remember I would literally be like, yo, like, what are y'all doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, I think I was, I don't know. I just like, yo, I want to take it serious. I'm doing it. We should take it serious. Fuck that job shit. All that. That's when I got fired from T-Mobile. I'm like, yo, listen, man, we should do it every day.
I forgot you used to work for T-Mobile.
Yeah, like, let's do it every day. Like, we want to be a morning show. So I always believe in, like, yo, if you want to, you can be whatever you want to be. It just might not be at that magnitude, right? So if you want to be a rapper, be a rapper, nigga. If you want to be in a movie, make your own movie with a phone. Like, it's still a movie. Your fucking movies, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. So I'm like, all right, yo, morning shows are the latest shit. Like, that's the highest you can get, I guess, right? So I'm like, well, let's do a morning show. We're going to start right here, and we're going to do a morning show. That's exactly what it was. And they like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, fuck it. So that was it. Like, it really was, like, when I say day one, bro, like, yo, listen, man, we niggas serious. And then I even tried to get Raven to change the name. Because KB is doing this thing with shooting and filming. I'm like, hypothetically, if KB, not saying he would, like, he's doing great, but hypothetically, if he want to get older and he want to change it up and want to shoot porn or whatever, it's still Love the Culture.
The attachment is there,
you know what I'm saying? It's Love the Culture Radio. It's still, that's somebody else shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's your baby, but we need to get serious and change the name. Let's be serious.
Right.
Like,
establish a brand that's just yours.
Yeah.
You know, not something you sharing with somebody else.
So
but shout out to Raven and KB because definitely they the fam. So like I feel like that transition from the Tuesday to the morning show was big, not only for VVC Radio, because it was something that I had wanted to do forever. I was like, yo, I always wanted to have a morning show, but I never wanted to be on it. So you guys, like, y'all were the answer to all of my dreams, and I really love that. And I feel like people started looking at the station differently, but also people started looking at y'all differently, because y'all were bringing in heavy hitters. Like, you know what I'm saying? The morning show was working. I think y'all were killing. And then, like, what?
Shit is crazy.
What the fuck happened? Like,
all right, so I just think it comes like when you do business, you want to put everything on the table. I don't think we did that. We got into the Tuesday situation. We built a friendship and a relationship, which ultimately sometimes kills business. So we all built this friendship and this relationship that we really forgot about business. And I say that to say, like, when we was doing it, it's like, yo, we didn't. Because we built this friendship, we ain't really laid what's on the table, like what are the outcome, what do we expectations for the show. So Raven was just like, you know what I'm saying, she putting us on, she want Love the Culture Radio to put us in our prospective places to be successful, right? And that's dope from Raven's situation and from her point of view. But I'm looking at like, nigga, what? I'm trying to have Love the Culture Radio be that situation.
Right.
But because we never laid that down on the table, we ain't really understand. So Raven is like, she's still trying to do her thing because she want this to be that platform to help us grow and go on and be the J Hill, go on and be the Raven person, go on and be the TK. I'm thinking like, shit, I'm trying to have Love the Culture to be that. Like, I want that to be, you feel me? Then we can do our separate thing, but that need to be our foundation. But because we ain't had that, we ain't really know. Raven still was doing her thing, we doing our thing, and it's just like, that's what I think, for real.
Now, I feel like y'all burned yourselves out because y'all were doing...
No, ain't no such thing.
I'm not gonna say you because you never get tired. You Kevin Gates out here. But I'm talking about. I feel like as the collective got into a place where shit, y'all were doing. How many events were y'all doing a week, nigga? Because y'all was doing the Topless Tuesdays. Y'all was doing another event. And then you was hosting Friday, Saturday. You know, I think Sundays most of the time. And then the girls were all doing that individual stuff. I felt like people just got to the point where they were exhausted.
That's an excuse.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just felt like y'all were overworking. Y'all were spinning wheels in directions that weren't the best thing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
so Raven does that. So when her first Love the Culture Radio, I don't know, series or year, she did take a break. So that's just what she was accustomed to. Yeah. So it was like that's what she do. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know, like because it's not a bad thing. It's just I look at it differently. I feel like we should still be doing it right now, honestly.
So what happened? Why didn't y'all just take y'all break and then come back and make and? All right, I know the answers. I'm just asking for the public.
I don't know because I know it was a couple things. I know the shit was expensive as fuck. First of all. You was giving us discounts though. Yeah. But even now, I asked somebody about radio, and they was like, "Yo, Jay's expensive as shit." So like that was expensive, but we had interviews, so we had that taken care of.
I feel like it depends on the time period in which I was talking about doing it in. But honestly, like when people were the numbers that people are quoting now to do the internet radio thing are predicated on undercutting what was going on before. Because even what I was charging, and Raven will tell you, what I was charging was half of what she was paying before. Okay. And then I even undercutted that to give y'all even lower number than that. Okay. So what ended up happening is people ended up, I can't believe we're having this internet radio talk. Okay, so people pay for time slots to pay for the expenses so that the space can have what it needs. Right. Now people just want to have the space. They're not even trying to make it a business or make anything off of it. That's why you see other platforms not doing anything else. Think about how much BBC Radio was doing. We was doing the magazine. We were doing events. I was taking the money I was making and reinvesting it in the other things so that we could all expand so that the name become bigger. But now people are making their numbers so low just to get people in the door.
In the building, right.
That they're just making enough to survive. People are not expanding their brands or making anything. And if they are putting some money away, they putting it in their own pocket. They're not reinvesting it to making the brand bigger. So like... yeah, at the end of the day, of course, I'm expensive because if this individual goes to another platform and they're on my platform and they're saying, "Oh, you over there? Well, I want you over here. I want your business." Right. So what are they going to do? They're going to obviously offer you less money. That's just the way the business goes.
I think it was just a number of things. I think Raven was going to LA. He was doing
I think that was another big part of it. Raven was talking about moving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then there was an issue where y'all scheduling was just crazy.
No, that wasn't.
Oh, that's what I was told. I was told the schedule. How are we having this discussion right? This is
you asked me how.
Yeah.
Why we didn't come back? I just think it was a bunch of excuses from all of us. Period. Like it ain't. Listen, man, ain't no excuse. I ain't nothing to say. If you want to do it, you do it. Point blank. Period. It's simple. Like, and that's not. It sounds cliche, but it is what it is. We ain't do it. So you know what I'm saying? I think we still. Niggas is wildin', bro. I ain't gonna lie. I told her she.
And then there was, that you had other stuff.
What, DTLR?
No, you had other stuff.
Like what?
You had other issues.
Like what?
That may not have been.
What? Say it.
No, what? No, I'm not that.
I had no issues. That's the only issue. I had no issues. What issues?
What did you?
Because you said other stuff, other issues.
TV personality, ex-girl.
You said other issues.
Yeah,
that's
like
the only thing I could think about.
There was some stuff that was internal within the collective.
Like stuff. Us arguing and stuff?
Yeah, you had that.
Like what?
I don't know, nigga.
Like you interviewing me, so you should be able to say everything.
Oh no, I don't want to. Nah. People's personal business. People's personal business.
So what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, all right, then cool. All right,
if you say, I said
that's your squad. Y'all hang out all the time. Y'all was sleeping over each other's houses and going on vacations together and shit. So what was the issue? I don't know. There must not have been no issues. That it was all one love.
It was. That's what I'm asking. If I said nothing was off limits. So if I say that, you should be able to talk about anything. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out.
So you didn't have any individual issues with any person in the
TK?
group?
You talking about TK? Me and TK bumped heads a bunch of times, yeah.
Right.
Me and Raven bumped heads a bunch of times.
And then y'all got over
you bumped heads a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't mean nothing to me.
But that's what I'm saying.
Y'all stuff that y'all was arguing about to me wasn't a beef. It was just like, we just don't agree.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I never had no issues with nobody in Love the Culture. I mean, I know TK, she felt away because I was just me. Like, I'm a blunt, very straightforward person.
Bully.
I'm not a bully. Like, I don't think so.
You were like the big brother that I don't think she ever had. I don't even know
I'm annoying. I know that. Maybe that was
I mean, yes, but like to me, I grew up. I think people grow up differently. Like I'm the youngest of 3, and they were all boys. So I'm used to being made fun of, having a fight, and going through stuff. And I think you kind of came in with that same energy of the big brother energy. So I
was brought up by myself.
You know what I'm saying? But you still had the big brother energy. Okay. So when you came in there, you picking on. I'm not picking. I'm
just not taking excuses. So. And I do want to apologize for like just my way of thinking sometimes because I'm extremist. Sometimes I'm ignorant. Like for example, anxiety, right? That's a real thing, right? Let's touch on that. That's a real thing.
Shout out to Charlamagne the God for bringing that to light.
Right. So, however, because I am so how I am, I will lose focus of that, and that's real story. We would have a show, and she would go through anxiety attacks where she felt like she couldn't come. And I'm like, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like I would take blame for it too because of my ignorance. However, like that's how I am. If I'm going through something, the world, that doesn't matter to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like if I lose my mom's, God forbid, today, and I gotta go to North Carolina or whatever and make sure my family is okay. If it's too long for a job, what they deem is long enough. If it's past that limit, they're gonna fire me. So it doesn't matter. Like I'm not, and that's not a knock, and that's why I say I apologize because I wasn't being a bully. It's just yo, get it together. We got a show every day. Be here at 8:00. I'm here at 8:00. Be here at 8:00. Ain't no excuses. So like that's why we bumped heads because it was a misunderstanding because I didn't have any sympathy or empathy for what I deemed was bullshit. That don't mean that it was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like that's it. That's what you're talking about. Yeah. Like and TK was like, man, I ain't doing a show with Jay. He just da. And I never took it personal. It's just like, all right, you ain't getting a job done. We gotta. What's up? Like. That's how I seen it. I don't think I was a bully, but she might say differently.
You said bully. I didn't say bully. I said big brother vibes. I said you
a bully.
Yeah. No, I didn't say you was a bully. Because I don't feel like honestly I don't feel like you were a bully. I felt like you feel like if I came and saw you every morning, I was like, what's up, big head? Nigga, what is this fucking whack ass outfit you got on? And I'm bagging you. That's not bully. Nigga. Nigga, I've got video of that. As a matter of fact, I might drop something into this joint. Let me go back to my Instagram, nigga. All right, used to go back.
I don't, but I guess.
But in your defense, you used to do that to everybody.
Yeah, like
so it's like
my girlfriend, like
yo, your hair looks horrible. What the fuck? I remember you came in the room one day, niggas is in that bitch. You was like, yo, did you just get hit by a car, my nigga?
No.
Like, yo,
I remember like she'll cut her hair, and I'm like. Yo, like, why you? Cause it was just everything too. So it's like I was telling Raven the same thing. You come here, we're not regular. Like I'm not trying to be regular. So like we recording, we're not just recording in the studio. We're not just doing audio in the studio. We're recording. So I'm like, yo, look good. Niggas like you said, women running the world. So look good. When you come, we doing the show together. Y'all look good. So niggas could download this app, so we can get these streams, so we can use this for the companies that we're trying to get into. Because we're not about to get into these companies with average numbers. So come and look good. I mean, it wasn't, nigga, like, they both are attractive young ladies. So it's like, if you come in, you cut your hair, I'm like, I don't like it. I'm not like, yo, what did you do to your hair? Like, I'm not feeling that. It wasn't like, yeah, you got this. No, it wasn't a make fun. It was some shit how I felt. And I was telling them, like, because we was a family. I felt like, if I'm a family, and my birthday, my line brother tease me all the time. Nigga, fucking birthday. All right, so get some Listerine. Ain't no they bullying me. Like they telling me the truth. Morning after he hit runs in his music, you sound bad. Hey, I'm not bullying him. I'm being real with you, my nigga. Like. Shit, niggas tell me when I'm fucking up when I'm hosting. Like,
yo, he just roasted 3 niggas on the slide, just making
I told myself too though.
Yo, morning after your runs is whack, nigga.
I'm just saying, like when it, like you said,
no, I got you. If you do a bad run, you do a bad run.
Yeah,
but I think
you're good. So
that's important though. That's important though. I think that once again, that's another element that makes you special. Because I feel like, you know what, in the moment, in that space, I don't feel like people appreciated it because number one, y'all didn't understand each other. Y'all didn't have enough time to understand the mental sides of it outside. Yep. But the number 2 thing is, y'all were going 1,000 miles an hour.
But I think number 2 is I put a lot of emphasis on myself. I didn't have a lot of balance. And that's the thing I talk about my girl right now. To this day, we talk about balance. And I don't have that still to this day. So like, I'm going 100 miles per hour because I can. That don't mean everybody can. You get what I'm saying? So I can handle it. So I'm like, because I don't balance it, I only think towards you as what I know for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going 100 miles per hour, you better be going 100 miles per hour. And if you can't, instead of me understanding like, it's okay, you can't go 100 miles per hour, it's like, nigga, we on this show, why can't you? You know what I'm saying? Or if you like it just, I think number 2 was balance. Like I just ain't balanced it well, especially with 2 women, dealing with 2 women at the time, and I'm the only guy. So like, but if that's the issue you're talking about, you see how I didn't look at that as an issue. TK probably did. I didn't think that was an issue.
It's more than just one person, dog. So,
Raven probably, probably did.
You know, it is what it is. Life is life.
Life is life.
And now we move on. So out of that scenario, y'all took a break, you know what I'm saying, which inevitably y'all never recovered from. What did you, but at the time I think you got picked up by DTLR to also do the Saturday show. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And then
even with that, man, like y'all niggas don't know.
How did that even come about though?
Bro, shout out my guy Kingdom. He helped me with that. But yo, Raven went on the show with Flo. I told her not to. Like, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't think she was getting paid, but I don't know. That's her business. But I'm like, nah, like, yo, we need to run it. So when I got into DTLR, like Keenan welcomed me, he introduced me to Sean C's. I told Sean, I gave him my layout of the show. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. They end up giving me a show with Taylor. Taylor is Scotty B.
daughter.
So of course she had weigh in. You get what I'm saying? You can ask Sean to this day. First day, I'm like, nah, I wanted to be Love the Culture Radio. Look at it. We are an internet radio show. You guys are in the store. Who cares about the radio outside the store? Nobody. My nigga, we have streams and we have people that listen to us that care about us. So why, if y'all trying to get y'all apps downloaded, why not put us on y'all show? It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that, my whole, from the jump, it was to get Love the Culture Radio on DTLR Radio, because like, that's just how I seen it. I'm like, Love the Culture Radio. All right, bet we get on DTLR shit. We might get on 92Q. I'm thinking like we moving everything, but that wasn't, like I said from the beginning, it just wasn't put on the table, the expectation. You know what I'm saying? So like, but that's how Keenan walked me up to Sean. He introduced me to him. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to do radio. I'm like, yo, but I want my team with me. He was like, it sounds like a lot, 3 people, da da da. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna just get in how I can. I got in through the show because Taylor, I guess she was always around, so like that was a great way to get her on. Like, I know the game, you know what I'm saying? But she ended up leaving, but that's how I got on DTLR Radio. But yeah.
So wait a minute, you were on there and then she left. So then who did you replace her with to be your host?
It was just me. I eventually replaced her with the girl Chelsea. But
got you. Interesting. All right. So in this whole time period, you started.
I wanted Raven though. I wanted to be Love the Culture Radio.
I got you on that. Yeah. I got you on that. I think, you know what I mean. I think part of it was Raven's loyalty to me. That and then there was some other, you know, other elements. I feel like
she built a relationship with Flo, so I understand that.
You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? I honestly, when her and I had a discussion about it, I said, yo, my nigga, like, what you do business wise don't have no bearing on the loyalty to me. Like, as long as there's always love and respect, you know what I mean? And I tell niggas like this, yo, the real loyalty is when you go to the next level and you reach back and you bring people forward.
Man, that's the real loyalty. I wanted Raven and TK as my co-hosts, period.
And I honestly, I felt like that was a big, I think, and there was some other conversations I had, not with her, but with other people in the business. Like what? But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I thought we supposed to be getting down to it.
Oh, no. We getting down to your shit. We ain't getting down to mine.
But I think that was a part of my shit. You said some other conversations that you had.
Oh, well, it wasn't nothing about bad. It was just business. Right. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you had a very high profile relationship with a young lady that was on, what was it called? Last Nigga Standing? Or
Last Squad Standing.
Last Squad Standing. Yeah. And then, all right, so my nigga Stars was in there, my nigga Big Fred, and then I don't know the young ladies' names, and I apologize.
Ivy, Sierra, and Dev.
And then you started dating Dev.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Once again, you notice how all of your girlfriends are very, very attractive. We talking about 9s, dimes, and 15s. Like, you can't just say I'm an ugly nigga and then be 9 dimes and 15s. Like, how does?
So we did the interview. All right, I'm gonna be straight up. I don't think
she did come up to the station for an interview. So, right. Did you shoot your shot on air?
Nah. So look, this is what happened. I'm gonna be real. So
okay,
I'm a nigga, right? So
like, yes, you are.
So we did the interview. And it got out that Sierra and Ivy, and I already knew Ivy. Sierra and Ivy had sex with Stars or whatever.
Okay.
That was the only one I did.
Okay.
So I'm like, I mean, I never really shot my shot, like, because I took it seriously. So when I got home, I think I liked the pictures or something. Then I had Fred like, yo, what's up with this Dav chick? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like she was the only one that ain't sound like a thought. Well, I ain't saying they thoughts because they definitely dope. Like Sierra and Ivy cool as shit. But like she ain't had sex with Stars. So I'm like, bad. Like, what's up with Shorty? And she look cool. We went out and then we kicked it. we went out and to Dave and Buster's or some shit, and then like we got drunk and we was talking and like we clicked, and then eventually we just
started hanging out more.
Yeah.
And then started hanging out more. And then next thing you know, y'all was together.
Then we got together.
Oh, okay, cool. And so the celebrity didn't bother you at all, like because I'm like, you were in you was on fire, she was on fire. It was a very.
I wanted somebody that so at the time I thought if I get in a relationship with somebody that does what I do, they will understand me more.
Okay, did that actually happen?
She understood the business, the work.
But she didn't understand you more.
Nah, I'm a hard person to understand though. I don't put that on nobody. So like, I look at myself. So I keep saying like, I'm a very hard person to understand. You know what I'm saying? A very hard person to read. So like that is not on her. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't work because like we were so different. And she was and then you gotta understand I'm a Gemini. Like you said, I'm straightforward. I can be a bully sometimes. She was a Cancer. She's very emotional. It was like, and a lot of times I'm selfish because I see how it worked for me. So I was like, I'm gonna go 100. So if you're not going 100, I might judge you. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo.
You ain't became a supermodel yet? God damn, you a broke motherfucker.
You feel me? But like what? That's why I said I put a lot of
Jay Hill, it's only been a week.
I'm just being real. So it's like, that's cool. You want to do this, so what you doing towards it?
Right.
And if I don't deem, and sometimes like, I don't want to say let me get sound like I'm a terrible person, but I'm just being transparent about how I can make somebody feel. Mm-hmm. So if I don't deem you working hard enough, I might, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be hard to deal with me because I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna be on you every day. Cause I just care. So like when I care about something, I go hard about it. You feel me? Like, yo, what's up? Like you ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? And then that's just, we ain't see eye to eye. Like that was really it. It was, she was her, and it's nothing. And even to this day, I'll catch myself. That's why I'm even saying like this, because even to this day, like I'm still learning. I catch myself. I'll make a comment and like, bro, who? Like she was a bottle girl, right? That was her job. Ain't nothing wrong with her being okay with that being her job. But to me, I'm like, yo, you want to have more, and because I feel like that, I'm pushing that on her, and that's not fair for any.
You're trying to make her and what you think she should be instead of her developing and who she feels like she
and
needs to be.
that's I ain't gonna lie.
Don't worry about it. Like, it took Will Smith 45 years to realize that shit. So don't feel bad. You were out of the game, nigga.
Yeah,
Did you see that Red Table Talk?
Yeah,
he did. That was crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Good job, girlfriend. Good job. So anyway, off of that, so DTLR, you left DTLR or you still at DTLR?
No, I'm not at DTLR.
Okay, so what is going on now? What's the now space for Jay Hill?
It's what it always been, man. I'm just trying to be the best.
So
I'm well, you want to know I'm on Shoe City?
Okay,
like
this is your shine time. No, fuck Shoe City.
No
fuck that. Yo, what you decide? Your platform is blowing up right now.
No ghostwriter.
There you go. So you got no ghostwriter and you got what else?
Let's get this straight.
Right now, how the fuck did they come about? I gotta teach this nigga how to do an interview. Why are we doing the interview?
I'm telling you, my nigga. Like,
how did the show come about? Before I flip this goddamn table over.
No ghostwriter came about. I was doing a show one Saturday.
Right.
The bare minimum. It was 11 to 2. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like nobody was in the stores then. So I wanted to make it better. I wanted to be lit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm looking at the flexes. I'm looking at Jay Claxton. I'm looking at everybody that I deem is lit. And I feel like I'm not doing enough. Bet. Cool. Yo, Sean, it's October of last year. I'm like, yo, I want to do something for October. No ghostwriter. It's Halloween, free to ghost. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I feel like that's cool. You might can do it longer than a month. Like, you can, yes, that's something cool. But he ain't really give me no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet, fuck it. Yo, Keith, shout out my nigga Keith, Kid Cannon, my nigga Brandon. Like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I always say thank you to these guys because these are the guys that I could call. Like, yo, I want to do a freestyle. Can you shoot it for me for free? They ain't getting no money for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I was just smart. Like I said, I'm not it right now. So I know I'm not it. I'm gonna get the niggas. That's it. Lil Marty. Let's get Lil Marty. That's how we go freestyle. Let's get. YG Tech really wasn't. Honestly, it wasn't a it factor for YG Tech. I'm gonna be real. Like at that time, it's because I really just love the way he rap. Right. So I'm like, I'm gonna get why that wasn't because sometimes I make these decisions on that people platform. For YG Tech at the time, it wasn't for his platform.
You insane because at the time you did it, he was hot. I mean, he's hot on an underground street level. He's not hot like out there.
I mean, that's his perception,
and that's credibility too.
Yeah. So like, I didn't really know about him. I just thought he could rap. I seen this freestyle on VBC. I just thought he could rap. So, and even that didn't have a crazy amount of views. I'm like, he could rap. But a Lil Marty, that was for, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was hot. Sleepy was hot. Davo was hot. I don't know who I had a good first 5, so I knew what to do. Just get it on camera. They not gonna watch it because of me. These niggas gonna share it because it's a freestyle. Their people gonna go to it. It was just simple. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep doing this. So like, and then I'm gonna use these guys to help the guys that I really believe in. So like, I might have somebody like Famous from Philly. I think he could really rap. He had like 800, 900 followers, if that. But I'm like, all right, bet if I got the traction from all these guys that's lit, he might not get as many numbers, but they gonna watch him. Some, you know what I'm saying? Right. I just use that against it, but it wasn't. I think it's just simple. If I wasn't a realist, let's say if I wasn't the realist, right, and I think what everybody else think, I would have a show that's not hot. Because I would be getting everybody that's hard, that can rap, right? Mm-hmm. And my show wouldn't grow. Mm-hmm. But I made that decision because I'm straight with myself. Jay, you not lit right now. You gonna be lit, but not right now. So get the niggas that's lit. It's simple, and that's what everybody like.
But you had to. What you don't understand is you had to be lit to pull in some of the people that you do. So that's the thing. You keep saying I'm not lit, so let's be real. Moose ain't coming out for anybody.
All right, so we can't talk about Moose because Moose came down the line, you know what I'm saying? And some of them,
YG Tech ain't coming out of the woodwork for anybody. As much as you didn't know who he is.
For Jay Hill.
Yeah, he came out for Jay Hill.
He didn't.
You was a name at that time. Like the moment you walked in DTLR, you had a name.
I wish I had a Tech number because and it's like, I wish he was here because I even like, and it's nothing against him. Tech ain't come out for Jay Hill. He came out for DTLR Radio. That's why he got the freestyle.
I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna say that's not a part of
DTLR Radio freestyle. That's why you know what I'm saying? Like, even the video, I'm not really on that. Like, he cut my whole thing off.
Thank God, yo. Nobody want to keep seeing you all the time on everything. But you know
what I'm saying? Like, he ain't, and maybe we built a relationship. I mean, we don't really talk. He's a dope dude. Like, he answer my messages. Yeah. But even still, like, we cool. Like, it's not like, maybe we built a relationship after, but in the beginning, it wasn't for Jay Hill. I don't think, not Tech. Lil Nay, maybe. Lil Nay was because we from the same hood. Lil Nay, he probably came up for Jay Hill. I don't think Sleepy at the time, we built this relationship from that.
You had a great relationship with Sleepy's management. So like that was an easy end.
Major, I didn't have a big
Major fucks with y'all niggas on a major level, nigga.
I didn't have even that I think was because I
feel like you underestimate your influence in the game and how much people respect what you do. You're being real, but you're being real in your own world, but you don't understand.
Maybe now.
Even then, nigga, because even then you was doing big concerts. You was hosting down Roll Farms Arena, nigga, more than once in that time period. You was still on BBC Radio doing that. Come on, bro, you tripping out of here? You hosted a Gucci Man concert, nigga. Like,
bro,
who does that?
Lil Black does that.
Little Black is Baltimore legend. What are you talking about? I'm saying, but you are side by side with him at 25. And how old is this nigga? 82 years old?
Maybe because I'm
playing Lil Black. That was a joke, my nigga.
Like Keenan does that, and maybe because I look at these guys as side by side. I might just be real.
So you don't think Keenan's lit?
Yeah, but
you're lit.
But you gotta understand. No,
go ahead.
Keenan ain't what I'm looking to be though.
No, I don't know. Just because y'all are equally lit doesn't mean y'all have the same job.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I'm thinking Keenan is lit, he's right. Like, I feel like Quicksilver, Keenan,
lit.
Name somebody else. Raven. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Just anybody. I think they're regular because I'm not looking like. I think
you're not looking
Steve
at
Harvey
them as
lit.
the next. Right.
I think. What's the guy name? Hopefully this interview don't get twisted, like make it seem like I'm down anybody. It's just I look at Terrence J. I look at those guys like these niggas is
right.
Lit.
Breaking down what he's saying, he's basically saying that the game has levels. Let's be realistic about it. The thing he doesn't recognize is at the time that he was pulling off these in his mind with these tricks, you was just a nigga on that level calling in people that were on that level, and that's the thing.
Was higher
even though your focus was. I'm not having that discussion on air. The point that he's trying to say is his eyeballs are on the people that are on levels higher than him. So when you're talking about Steve Harvey, that's just a person on a different level. And it's not trying to downgrade or upgrade any other individual. Like, so I understand what you're saying. But what I know to be a fact, and what you're not paying attention to is that you've been in this kind of space for a while, like probably about 3 years. About 2.5 years. 2.5 years you've been in this space where even when you didn't recognize you had that power, you had that power. And
because the only reason why I was working for it. It wasn't because
of course I didn't say it was given to you. We're not having that discussion. But for you to be able to pull that together, bro, I think that's smart. Because there are a lot of people that are on your level, they not doing shit.
But that's the thing that difference.
I can name drop a bunch of niggas that you hang out with every day. They not doing shit.
That's the difference from me and them because when I was on BBC, I was going to G-Ho, right? I'm going to G-Ho in North Carolina, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to G-Ho before because I'm a Q. All right, bet. It makes sense that I'm going to go and I might not have money for flyers, right? So what I'm going to do is the printout that we have, I'm going to go to the fucking library and I'm going to print out papers. I'm going to cut them up. This is what I did. I'm going to cut them up. It's going to have our information on it, how you can listen to us. I'm going to go to G-Ho, and instead of going to G-Ho to have fun, I'm going to G-Ho to pass out these flyers. I got all that on camera. Like, these are the things that I'm doing because I know, like, when people say lit, when I look at lit as what's really lit is I can post a flyer and I be like, yo, listen to this, and millions of people gonna listen. People ain't doing that for J Hill, so I'm gonna go get it. Like that's like, so when people say J lit, I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't have a party right now and 1 million people will come because like I'm gonna have to work for it. That's what lit to me is. You get what I'm saying? That's why when people say you lit, I'm like, no, I'm not.
But lit, the definition of lit we're talking about is influence. So influence comes in different forms. Some people have influence over the masses.
Do you think this interview is gonna get over 40,000 views? Over 10,000 views.
Are you gonna post it on your page?
I'm gonna post it.
You motherfucking right, we gonna get 40,000.
Hell no, bro. I done did interviews with. You said I did interviews with people. If that was the case, all my interviews would do 40,000 views.
And let's talk about where you are realistically versus other people. So how much is your average YouTube video on your channel? And don't lie, because I've been on your channel every day this week, so I know what your numbers is like. Your average video is doing what? 3,000-4,000 views, right? Bro,
that's what I'm saying. My average, because if you're talking about average, I have freestyles, and a lot of people that's
even your sit down one-on-one.
Bro, I did an interview
3,000-4,000 views
with Desi Banks and I didn't
know that they existed until you put them on account.
So you don't know, but they have 1.5 million followers. So even
did they post it on their page?
No, but even at minimum, listen. Even at minimum, bro, people are searching these people in YouTube. I'm talking about J Hill and random whoever. Tim Guatemala. If J Hill and some random motherfuckers have an interview, me and Jasmine Greenaway, she has 400,000 on Instagram. Our interview did 400 views. Me and Cool Ant has 60,000.
Wait a minute, you talking about the Instagram model?
Yeah.
No, y'all got a couple thousand. No, you need to go back and look at your numbers. Look at your numbers. You won't even look at your own numbers, nigga.
Bro, ain't no couple thousand views, bro. What the fuck is this? What's happening? I got the app, bro.
The cool. Random people, can y'all stop sending me stupid ass emails and shit?
It has 449 views, bro. What are you talking about? That's B Simone. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
That's 3,000 views.
But that's what I'm just saying.
And then, that one got 499. I thought that had it more than that. Exactly. I apologize. I stand corrected. You got
exactly. This one, 65.
I don't even know who that is.
But that's my point. It ain't about them. It's about J Hill. If J Hill is lit.
Did they promote it?
It don't.
They need to promote it.
Bro, they posted it. But what I'm saying is forget them. I'm talking about J Hill. If J Hill was lit.
The Cool Ant one should have did more numbers.
It should have.
I don't feel like you pushing it, yo. Bro. I feel like a part of your problem is that you just want your litness to be able to push your content. Like,
and that's what lit is, though.
You're not sending me the link, bro.
But that's...
Look. I'm doing an average of 1,000 views every joint. This is not lit. I literally DM 300-400 people every time I drop a video.
And that's good.
I gotta do that.
But what
I gotta text at least 100.
But that takes away from your work. If I come to you and be like, yo, this nigga Jay is lit. Like, he got all these views on YouTube. Like, no, you're working hard for that. It's niggas out here that post on YouTube and they get the views automatically. That's lit. Not saying that I'm not going to get to that point, but I'm saying it's perception.
Right. But also, let me tell you the other side of it. The other side of it is you may not get 100,000 views, but you can pick up the phone and call somebody and they will come out for you.
Yeah.
All
right, so now that,
you know that's lit.
And that's lit, right? And it is, right? But even that, they're doing it for the perception. If niggas was doing it for J Hill, I'm honest. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, shit is lit right now. Like, for example, I lost a situation with DTLR and I got a situation with Shoe City. Honestly, that's lit. Right. But you see, I was able to directly say that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, like, that was lit. You know what I'm saying? This interview thing isn't lit right now. It's going to get lit.
Because you're not known for that. People, like, the thing is, you haven't done a good enough job informing the public that, yo, this is the new thing that I'm doing.
All right,
please come along.
Freestyles.
All right. You're known for that, because how long have you been doing it?
A year now.
Thank you.
But I'm not.
People have learned that that's a part of what you do.
I'm even that. I don't think I'm lit just yet. Funk Flex is lit.
Yo, this nigga says, I don't think I'm lit because I can't fly.
I'm in Baltimore,
nigga, you're
bro.
not God. Like, yo, I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to say Funk Flex is God. Like, yo, you've got 80, no, I'm not going to say 80. You got 15 levels between where you are and where Flex is.
What's the levels?
You've got steps, things you got to go.
Yeah.
Because you talking about Funk Master Flex has been at that radio station for how many years?
I don't care.
Do you know how long Funk Master Flex been at that radio station?
Like over 30 years. Yeah, right.
Over 30 years.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
You're talking about a guy who was there at the beginning of hip hop being on radio. He is responsible for hip hop being.
He's probably responsible.
No, not freestyles. He's responsible for having hip hop on radio 24 hours a day.
Right.
He was the first hip hop DJ that DJ everyday hip hop.
And guess what?
So you're trying to compare yourself to a legend that helped change the course of the game.
Yes, I am.
So. No, you're not that lit. But that's ridiculous for you to say, I'm not lit because I'm not here.
But that's what I'm telling you.
You probably might got another 10, 15 years. And that's being nice before you even.
And I'm fine with that. But guess what? If it takes 10 to 15 years for me to get lit, that's my expectation of lit. So it ain't, if a nigga tell me it was lit, it's not lit. When niggas like, yo, J Hill lit, I'm still trying to be J Hill.
That's like saying, yo, Nas ain't that nigga because he ain't Hove. Huh? Like, what?
That's how you look at it, bro. I'm telling you, listen.
Like, huh?
Listen, I'm telling you, and I'm not Nas, so I can't even make that. So it's like, bro,
no, you're not.
I'm not DJ Clue. I'm not fucking Self. I'm not Sway in the morning. I'm not Funk Flex.
And guess what? DJ Clue got been a legend, and he don't do numbers like that. If you look at his YouTube channel, his channel don't do numbers. But even still,
like that. These are guys that I'm naming. But the first person I named was who? Funk Flex.
Mm-hmm.
That's my expectation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like. That's why when people like, bro, I have a high expectation for myself. Like it's point blank. Period. I'm not saying what I'm doing is good, bro. I don't want to seem too humble or like I'm missing my blessings. What I'm doing is good.
You know what the crazy part is? I don't feel like it's just you being humble. I feel like you are just ignorant to all of the things that you've accomplished.
But I see, that's why I say, yo, let me acknowledge that. Bro, I'm blessed, man. I don't even have to be in this position, first of all. First and foremost, to even have like the views, 100 views or whatever, like it's all a blessing. What I'm saying is my expectation ain't the bare minimum and it's far from it. Like it's far from treading water. A man don't tread water. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't do that, bro. So it's like if I'm gonna do something, it's cool, it's okay right now, bro. But it ain't nowhere near compared to what it's about to be.
Gotcha,
that's why I say I don't want to come off like this guy like that seems like I'm ungrateful or anything. I'm grateful for it, man. And I know, like I tell my girl, man, I be getting opportunities, bro, that you would dream of, bro. And I'm like just being real. I get calls and I hang up.
I know.
I hang up the phone like,
cause niggas ain't calling my phone.
But I hang up the phone like it's okay, it's cool. That ain't nothing. Like that ain't, bro. That's why even now, like, bro, DTLR, Shoe City, whatever company that I'm working for now, ain't nowhere to be compared of the company that I might own or I'm gonna be working for when I do get lit. All this now is stepping. It's just steps, bro.
So all right, so you got picked up by Shoe City. Mm-hmm. Tell us about how that came about. Well, I mean, you don't have to talk about how it came about. What are you doing specifically?
So I'm the marketing associate, a marketing rep. So whatever.
This nigga got a job and don't know the title of his job.
Nah,
do you know how lit that is? Nah, to not even know your job title?
I say that because like it's different in different companies. So
got you.
I ain't gonna lie, when they call me marketing associate, I really don't like that term. Mm-hmm. So because like, and you know, DTLR, they like, you're the marketing rep for this region, so like you own that region, but I'm the marketing associate, which means I work under Stokey and Nikel. That's cool. Like, it's fine. I'm glad to have the opportunity to be in the position. However, I'm still gotta, like, I have to go through somebody else. You get what I'm saying? What I believe in is being inedible, like just being, I think it's inedible. Like, what's the word?
I'm still trying to understand what you're trying to say.
So, but anyway, I say that.
When you want to get to the level where what?
Where I ain't asking no questions.
Got you.
What I say it, and it's done. It ain't about, yo, can I do this? No, listen, we need to do that. And yeah, we need to do that because J-Ho said it.
Got you. You want to be that nigga.
Yeah, that's lit to me.
Yeah, you got a couple of, you ain't got that far to go, though. You ain't got long, not in that company. You ain't got a long way to go. You got like probably like 3 steps to go.
In life, I have a long.
I mean, if you set up some strategic deaths, I mean, you could rise up in the company real fast. That's a
marketing, associate marketing rep for Sioux City. How it came about, Stokey called me. I don't know if he got wind of DTLR. He never.
It was the punch heard around the city. So like, yeah, your activities.
How did that get it? Because I didn't put that out, and I didn't see nobody.
No, you didn't put it out at all. You didn't. And honestly, I didn't know until I was talking to somebody else, and they told me like, yo, you know that nigga punched the nigga in the face.
Niggas talk too much.
I was like, damn.
It's like that's what like even that like this.
Did you sneak punch him? Like,
did I sneak punch?
Did you sneak punch him, or was it like was it your normal kind of like I'm mad, so I'm gonna knock you the fuck out type move, like? Because you've knocked a lot of niggas out.
I punched him in his face. I don't like. You don't like. That's not a sneak.
Did he fall?
No, I don't know. He don't fall. Not like I knocked him out. I didn't. But I punched him in his face. We having an altercation.
Right.
An argument.
Okay.
So we having an argument, an altercation. At that point, nothing is a sneak to me.
Okay.
Because you don't give out something and don't expect nothing.
So what did he do? Did he like grab your buns or something? Like what happened?
He told me what I wasn't going to do, and he put his cup down as if he wanted to fight. Like, you ain't going to do shit. Put cup down. So what we going to do? Stare at each other? Like, you tell me we ain't going to do shit. I ain't going to do shit. Then you put your cup down. That's like me saying you ain't going to do shit. Take my watch off. You gonna be like, okay.
I thought you'd be giving me your watch.
I guess, whatever.
It was a consolation prize. You can't do this, but have a nice watch.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I feel like everything you're saying, I would have never taken I'm about to knock this nigga out. He put a cup down. It's go time. I'm like, I would be like, yo,
we might be just probably not grown up in the same area where I'm from, and everybody that I spoke to, honestly, except for a few, they say, yo, if I'm arguing with a nigga, and I tell you ain't about to do shit, and I go to put my cup down, first of all, if it's that much love, you don't have to put your cup down. Like you don't have to do that. If it's that much love in the room, you don't gotta do all the extra stuff. We can have a conversation. I can be holding my phone and still talk to you. Like I don't have to be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fighting move. Like that's a fighting gesture, whether you see it or not. But if
no, I can understand after the explanation, but you have to understand you're not in that world anymore.
Bro,
you're not in that. We not in that space.
Bro, we live in it, bro.
Oh my God. Yes, you need therapy so bad.
I mean, I guess.
God, you need therapy so bad. And it's not because that was a corporate environment.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Where did it happen at?
Were you on a job?
No.
You weren't on a job. You were in a social situation.
I was in the club.
On the job.
Not
anytime
for DTLR.
that you're in a club, you're on a job.
I was working. Yeah.
There you go.
But not for DTLR.
It doesn't matter. You're still on the job.
It doesn't matter to you.
No, it matters. Well, as a businessman, right. Anytime I have people working in a space, yo, nigga, we don't fight in my space because fights cost money.
So are we talking about the club or DTLR?
Doesn't matter.
See, to me, it does matter.
Work is work.
And see, to me,
unless you were hired by the MMA and your specific job was the signal is when he puts the cup down, knock him the fuck out. unless your job title is knock the nigga out when the cup goes down, then
what I'm saying is I'm a man at the end of the day, regardless.
Right. If you were at a barbecue at somebody's house and it wasn't no business being transacted and you was just there on a social level and that happened, I 100%.
Bro, what I'm telling you is, for me, I'm a man, right? Mm-hmm. That would have never went down at DTLR. That would never go down at Sioux City. That would never go down at anything I deem is important to me. Mm-hmm. And the club, it's not that important to me. So don't ever try it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at work, it would never go down, bro. Like, it would never go down. Like, I'm a man who knows responsibility. That I know I done learned a lot in my life. I done seen some things that I'm still learning, but I know when and when not to. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I was totally right. I'm not saying that. However, we're in the club. If you have that much, like, if you can do that, I don't know what you want to do. So, just like I can punch you, you can punch me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I feel that way to need to punch you, it's gotta, if only people that understand what I'm saying is the people that know me. Because they know I'm not, it's been times where niggas wanted to fight and I walked away. It's been times when I was in the crib on an elevator with my girl beside me and a nigga disrespect me. And if anybody I know, like, you don't disrespect nigga in front of his girl, you know what I'm saying? It's been times where I've walked away. I'm telling you, at that point in time, it ain't feel like love, like, you know what I'm saying?
You felt threatened.
Yeah, he's taller than me. I'm not making excuses, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
He is taller than you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. People can say he's this, he's that. I don't know the man. You like that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we associated with each other for 5 years, but I don't know what you would do when you gotta protect yourself. You know me, right? So if you know how I am, Ain't no telling what you're thinking. Cause I mean, I got a rep. If you want to say it is what it is. You know I fight niggas. So if it's niggas around, ain't no telling what you're trying to do. So you won't look like the guy like that. You know what I'm saying? So you putting your cup down. It's all I don't.
So because you built the reputation for being a brawler, so now no matter what the situation is, you have to defend your brawler status.
I don't know. If you tell me I ain't about to do shit and you go put your cup down, at the end of the day, bro,
you're gonna have to give me a list of every trigger statement and physical activity so that I don't cross.
Man, bro. So you don't take off your chain, you don't take off your shirt, like that's the equivalent to me.
But what if I'm hot? And we're in the middle of an argument.
You can say, you know what? So for every action, there's a counter reaction, bro. So if you're gonna do that,
so every time I take off a shirt, I gotta get hit.
Nah, if we're arguing, bro, and you take off your shirt as if you want to fight, bro, like I don't have to break that down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to, like, niggas know. If you know, you know. I don't have to break that down. If we're in the middle of an argument.
Okay. So and then the other component is, well, I was always taught. I'm not going to take the. Well, first of all, we two physically different people. I've always been a big dude. So the thing is, no matter what situation it is, I was always in the wrong. No matter if, I swear to God, there have been situations where I got hit on and I'm like, yo. And they like, yo, you a big nigga. So
you probably was taught, but you don't hit somebody until they hit you.
Facts.
I was never, boy, you crazy. I'm not, boy. You're bugging. Like, I'm sorry.
Because it's not like a gun. Like,
bro, I mean, don't give a flying
most
fuck,
niggas
bro.
can't even fight for real. Bro. So like when they hit you, it don't really be nothing.
No, what, bro? A nigga can hit you. A nigga can be the weakest nigga.
Because you out here practicing hitting bricks and shit. Like, regular niggas ain't got it.
A nigga can hit you in the wrong spot and it's done. So I'm never about to let I work. I don't want a black eye. I don't want a busted lip. I don't want none of that. So I will never let a nigga hit me first, bro. Ever.
Gotcha.
Like that would no.
You are going to tee off. You're going to be the tee off commander. Please send out a notice to people ahead of time.
Listen, man.
People need to know that. I'm being honest with you, bro, because like niggas don't know.
People don't need to know that because you shouldn't be out here. I'm not about to. I'm not going. We're talking as if I just walk up as a VBC and I just punch niggas. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not about to just.
In his defense, you were the most humble person in the building. You've always was the diffuser. You were never the.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The only time I ever seen you heated was when you was with the girls and y'all were having meetings. But it wasn't violence. It was just.
So you knowing that, right?
Right.
And that's what I say about perception. If you know that, right? Instead of asking, not saying what you're doing is wrong.
Right.
Instead of asking all the questions, right? It should be, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen you in situations, and because I don't have enough of that, or because people don't speak up because they feel like it's none of their business, that's why the rep is out there. But if all the people spoke, like you just said, if all the people spoke like that out loud, it wouldn't have been no issue at DTLR. People would know, nah, I don't care what y'all heard about J Hill, but in my crossing with J Hill, I've never seen that. So if he got to that level, it had to be a reason.
I feel like an individual that might be in a different space than you, as far as the job, can have more influence. So it don't matter. I could have came in there and be like, yo, this nigga's a saint.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying like just period. I'm talking about the reputation in life, period.
Company,
you know what I'm saying? Not even just the company, like within life, period. Because we say it's rep. So like if more people spoke, are like, nah, bro. Like when you hear that story and be like, damn, J Hill crazy. Nah, man. Like every time I'm with J Hill, I don't even sound like him. Like it had to be a reason for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I got friends like that, and that's cool, and I'm fine with that. But
I think that comes down to you not allowing enough people to get to know you on a personal level. I think you are like me. We keep our circles small and tight. You know what I mean? So like a lot of people may not know about that super nice guy that you are. So like I'm lucky because we literally were in the same space almost every fucking day. I saw you almost every day. And then it was still like you hit my phone, yo, this is what's going on. Then we out and about. We may not be the best of friends or close friends, but I know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a mutual respect and there's just knowledge about how people move. And I have a good gut feeling about people. So I always know. But you have a reputation and it precedes you. But it's a good thing. That's a good thing, though. Think about it. Jay-Z stabbed niggas up, slap bitches, like it happens.
So that's lit to me, right? I'm gonna tell you when we talk about this lit thing, because this lit shit is crazy. What's lit is, we're gonna just speak real. I have a reputation, right? But I'm still where I'm at. And I don't say that in a cocky manner. I say that shows that gotta show something for a nigga character. Like that gotta show something for his work ethic. If I have a reputation of that, you're not about to be at my company, no company, period. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that shows about my character. That shows about who I am as a person. That shows about my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? If I was just out here punching niggas, I don't think I would be where I'm at. Because I'm not doing that. Like I'm not out here looking for it.
I don't feel like your elevation had anything to do with your fighting ability. You know what I mean? Or even that they happen. I feel like in spite of those moments, because you've unfortunately have had some bouts with some pretty influential people, and for you to still be higher than them or just, in a more lit situation.
I don't take.
Can we stop using lit?
Please,
I'm sorry.
yes,
I was using this in
like,
a more influential position or in a better position.
I just don't
take
take disrespect, and I will love you to like Quicksilver, right? I got mad respect for this guy. Flo, mad respect for this guy. But I will never let anybody disrespect me. And sometimes when you're at a level, you feel like you can say things because, I don't know, you might be in the heat of the moment. Not saying nobody think they bigger than anybody else. Like, you might just be frustrated, you know what I'm saying? And you might take your frustration out on somebody by mistake. Let's just say that, because I don't want to put anything wrong with anybody. You might do it by mistake. I'm just the wrong person to take frustration out on. At any level, like, I don't care, like, and that's something that I feel is a lot for me. Like, DTLR was a big thing for me. You get what I'm saying? So at that, you could do that in the office, and I will walk away, because that's something that I feel like I have a lot to gain from. You get what I'm saying? But if it's on a street regular, you ain't gonna do that. And I say that to say, man, Quicksilver got into a little altercation. It was a misunderstanding. You get what I'm saying? But I felt like I was being treated wrongly. So I don't care if you're a Quicksilver or P. Diddy himself, you're not going to treat me wrong. So I'm going to tell you why you're treating me wrong, and if you don't want to deal with that, then that's fine. But I still have mad respect for Quick. Flo got into thousands of arguments, and
yeah, I don't know how y'all haven't killed each other at this point.
But because it's the respect, like, I don't know how you look at me. I think he look at me really respectful, because I look at him the same. It's plenty of times Flo did things that I didn't agree with. But guess what? We never had to fight. Me and Quick never swung on each other, because it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm just never gonna let anybody, I don't care how high or who you think you are, be able to disrespect me. You get what I'm saying? But I still will have the same respect for you, man. You done got in disagreements. I done got in disagreements with, and you know what's funny about me? The disagreement that I got in with the guy, right? Still got love for him, because at the end of the day, if hypothetically, right, if he really wasn't gonna do anything to threaten my life or swing on me, I was wrong. If I only went with my judgment because of the situation I was in. You get what I'm saying? Because of what I've learned and things like that. And I don't think I was wrong for it. However, if that was the case, that he wasn't going to do anything, right? And he had all good intention, and it was strictly out of love, which I don't think. But if that was the case, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong. I'll take that. I don't think it was out of love, because I wouldn't react like that out of love. I don't have to do that. I'm not about to. And people don't understand, the week before, it was like a couple times before, when I got in a same situation at the club, somebody was whatever, and he was like, yo, Jay, I know how you are, it ain't worth it. So to go from, Jay, I know how you are, it ain't worth it, to you ain't about to do shit, that's total opposite end. How can you say, yo, Jay, it was the same, we got into a same altercation, like not me and him, but wow, because he wasn't even in the middle of it. It was a situation in DC, I'm hosting, niggas asking for the mic, da-da-da, I'm like, yo, I'm working, because I take that serious, I'm working. At the end of the night, C Styles was like, yo, it ain't worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know how you is. These DC niggas ain't worth it, yo. Like, get your bag, cool, respect, thank you. You know what I'm saying? The next time it happened, it was same situation, different dudes, right? Instead of him like, yo, Jay, look, man, we gonna handle this, that, like, fuck these niggas, you know what I'm saying? It was, yo, bro, I'm tired of making excuses for you. You ain't about to do shit. I ain't about to do shit. I'm not a nigga that will do shit. I'll smack everybody in this bitch. Man, like I said, you ain't about to do shit. Like I said, you ain't about to do shit, put this cup down. What at that time? Come on, bro. Like it remind me of what's the Set It Off? What's the procedures when robbing the bank? Ain't no fucking procedures when a gun to your head. When you feel threatened, you know what I'm saying? When she got fired, they like, it's procedures, right? When you feel threatened, ain't no procedures to protect yourself. So I don't feel like I gotta protect myself just randomly. I don't feel like I gotta protect myself now. When we was in VVC, me and Flo got in arguments, I ain't feel like I had to protect myself. Me and Quick got in arguments, I ain't feel like I had to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Sean, the boss of DTLR, he sat me down and he told me what was the deal. I didn't feel like I had to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to just feel that way for nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you had your genuine moments, but outside of that came the beauty of a forced evolution for you. Because now I feel like you're in a better space. Do you agree? Or?
Bro, it's crazy because like people just look at the outer the surface and think like I got put out of school out of Morgan for fighting. So because I went to Coppin and I became Mr. Coppin and I was doing all these things, they was like, yo, I just feel like you getting put out of school, it really got you level-headed. And I'm the same person.
If the perception evolves you, is that not that ain't better?
But I'm saying that
if increasing if evolving your perception helps you get more money, so is it not better, regardless of whether you personally feel it's better or not?
When you talk about money, I don't like me. I'm talking about things that really matter. Like,
if it opens up more doors for you, let's not say money. If it opens up, even if perception opens up doors that weren't open to you before, is that not better?
No, that yes.
Alrighty then. So you're in a better place.
When you, all right, yeah, I guess, yeah. You're right. You're right. Now, so when you say, so I take it more personal. When you say better place, I'm thinking about me,
right?
Person, about soul.
No, you
body,
definitely need
spirit,
therapy.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But if you're talking about materialistic and all that shit,
no,
I guess if you want to say,
I mean, I feel like
Shoe City is materialistic.
Of course.
So that's what we talking about.
That's a company that makes money off of materialism.
So when you talk about better place, that's what we talking about.
But by them giving you a job opens up doors so that you can do other things to evolve what you want to do in a personal, individual level.
Tangible stuff. Yeah. Right. I mean, to me, that's the surface level shit. Like that's materialistic shit. Like them. Like that don't have to do with my heart, my spirit. You get what I'm saying? When I'm able to look at things and I'm able to differentiate one thing to another, and I can evolve my mind. That's evolving me. No company ain't evolving me. Me being able to evolve my mind, my spirit, my soul, that's what evolves me. So like maybe it's just a wording. I'm just real strict on words. So like when you say that it evolve you, I'm gonna say no because it didn't evolve.
Forced evolution. I said the situation put you in a space where you were forced to evolve. So like now you're thinking about things you never thought about before. Because were you doing it? And you might have been doing it. Were you doing those sit down YouTube videos while you was at DTLR?
Yeah.
Were you doing them that often?
I was probably doing more.
Word. So
I have more content, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Now it seems that way because now I can give other people opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So DTLR has a radio. I learned through marketing that's a marketing thing, right? It ain't that radio shit don't mean nothing. It's a business. It's about making money, right?
Right.
So now I'm at Shoe City. Shoe City doesn't have a radio show.
Correct.
So I'm trying to create a radio show for Shoe City. You get what I'm saying? It's it ain't nothing different really. Like it ain't. No. But I do have more leeway with Shoe City. They're taking my ideas because we're still at the ground. We're still working towards the top. Right. DTLR already had it. Right. So they ain't had to listen.
Yeah.
You know
they don't. Shoe City doesn't have infrastructure when it comes down to a media division, and then like now that it opens up the door for you to. It's a wild, wild west.
Right. So, but I just say that to say like it's not really.
But that's better.
Nah, definitely.
Because now you can build what you want to build, not necessarily without supervision, but at least you have a group of people that are like, we don't have any ideas. What do you have?
Nah, I guess. I mean, listen, man.
Or they might have limited ideas. I'm not going to say they don't have any ideas.
I just don't believe in excuses. So it's like, I would have did the same thing at DTLR.
Really?
So, bro, it probably wouldn't have been
so all of this stuff, because I didn't get no phone call with all of this stuff that we talked about on a personal level when you was at DTLR.
It was no need.
There was no need because there was no opportunity for that. Now you're in a space where
that was at the time though. Like
at that place. Now you're in a place where you can.
But I'm talking about at the time I could have grown DTLR and had a separate division where as though, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just takes time. Like I'm saying, Funk Flex,
they wouldn't have did it. Because why create something that already exists?
Bro, it works. You're bugging. That's like I'm saying, no ghostwriter. They had other freestyle shows on that. You didn't think so? Flo had Flow Style on DTLR. You just think, no.
Never heard of it.
Exact. That's my point because, yo.
And there's no disrespect to Flo. I just didn't know. I honestly didn't.
It ain't no.
And it's maybe because he didn't spend enough time like shooting it and curating it the way you did.
I work extremely hard, bro. That's not to take away from anybody else. Whatever I'm attached to, bro, it's gonna be that.
I'm gonna title this whole thing, J Hill works extremely hard.
But that ain't really I'm just saying whatever I'm attached to is gonna be that because I'm gonna make it that.
Okay, so on a personal level, we're gonna get away from the business for a second. On a personal level, what the fuck does J Hill do to relax? Because you're like, I'm stressed right now. I need to smoke something, and I'm gonna need to drink something after this interview to relax because
I work.
The intensity is like, so like, what do you do?
Shit. I work. I love that, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm being dead ass.
No movies, nigga.
I mean, I chill my.
How do you have a social life? You gotta have a social life,
bro. I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
My girlfriend.
So
has
you
a
make her work.
Daughter.
Do you annoy the hell out of her every morning?
Yes.
Get up! Are you doing this shit? Are you not doing this shit?
I don't have to. She has. She's in a different lane than me. So she has a great job.
Oh, thank Jesus, she's in a different lane than you. Okay, all right, cool. Oh God.
She gets up on her own. I don't have to tell her that. Like you know what I'm saying? She goes get it. It's just. I'm just probably more annoying because I'm steady. When she can turn it off, I ain't turning it off yet. And sometimes I only turn it off for her. But that's it. I ain't no turn off.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You enjoy it that much?
I love what I do. I don't love the industry, but I love what I do, bro. So I love it. I do it every day. If it was my choice, if I could be selfish, which I can because I have a girl, if I could be selfish, I would do it every day, all day. all day. Like it's like ain't no bro that shit, bro. Like that's what I love to do.
This was an adventure. Sit down, bro. And you got me tired over here, bro. You got me exhausted. This is too much. You got. If I can tell you, if I can give you any advice, and you're not gonna listen, but if I could give anybody or you any advice, especially somebody that has the whole world, you're gonna be a millionaire. That's a grand thing. You know what I mean? You're gonna be hugely successful, but you gotta learn to enjoy life. Just in those moments.
If I'm enjoying what I do, how am I not enjoying life?
Cause man, there's more to life than just work. There's, clear sandy beaches. There's great books. There are great films. There's
if
great.
I'm on a beach, right? I'm gonna tell you right now. If I'm on a beach,
I'm gonna be podcasting on the beach.
Exactly. I'm gonna be doing what I love to do on the beach.
I agree with you. That's a great way to get to the beach and not have to pay for it out of your own pocket. But there's just a whole nother experience that's like all of the work to the side to just see and enjoy existence. Everything
enjoying it through work though.
I got you.
You gotta understand, bro.
I got you.
Before I started hosting, bro. I never went to these different cities. New York. I never been nowhere until I started working, and hosting, bro. Honestly, radio and all this has got me more places than football has ever. Like, cause football used to get me places, but I never traveled anywhere, bro, until I started working. And it's like, damn, like I can travel doing what I love to do. So you can't for a nigga that it's hard to tell me the opposite because I'm not
telling you the opposite. I'm not saying don't work. I'm saying, there are times when there's a space outside of that workspace that you can just enjoy life. Watch the sunset, but don't do it on camera with a microphone as the sun goes down. I can see the wonderful.
Like I said, I'll do things like that with my girl because that's.
But that's great, but. One thing, if you ever go to therapy, and I pray you do, is that you have to learn how to do things for yourself. So even if because you're hinging too much of your existence on one person, you are determining you're creating something, but you're destroying yourself in the process because your whole existence is predicated on this career and things happening. And if something, God forbid, was to have a really critical downturn, it would have a huge effect on you,
bro. But I don't think that's true. You know why?
Why? Because you get it back up and you do it again.
Yes, bro. Like I love college, bro. I swear to God. I love school, bro. Ask my line brothers. I love school. It's nothing more than I love about anything but school. I love to go to school, right? I got kicked out, bro. I was arrested. I was hurt because I didn't go to school. So I got up and host. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved football at one point. You know what I'm saying? Football was my life. I got it tatted on me. That's how much I loved it. It ain't work out. I got up and did something else. Like, ain't no, bro, you don't, like.
Ain't no excuses,
bro.
YG Tech need to sponsor you, man.
I'm just saying,
cut the check, YG.
Like, listen,
and put this nigga head to toe with no excuses.
You gotta get it, bro. Like, I came from nothing, and I didn't even have the worst of situations because I didn't heard worse.
Word,
no, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I didn't heard worse, and I didn't heard worse, bro.
I agree with you.
So what?
But that doesn't mean we can't walk on the beach, my nigga.
Ain't no butts.
Enjoy a regular drink with nothing going on. Watch a phenomenal, greatly movie and not do shit. Have a nice conversation that does not involve
That's
work.
regular nigga thinking. I'm not no regular nigga, bro. I'm sorry. I forget. Like, I'm not about to. No, bro.
On that note, thank you for tuning in to the warm up, Jay Hill. You are a phenomenally complex and interesting person. I hope you guys have learned as much as I've learned from this motherfucker. I recognize that I'm not doing enough in my life. I ain't shit, and I probably ain't never gonna be shit. Cause I ain't got it like this nigga. I do not have it, and I don't want it. I recognize you want it so bad. I don't want it. I do. There's so much of a huge difference between us. I do it because I love to do it, but I can put it down at any point. You do this because
I love to do
it's in your blood, my nigga. Yeah. You got that Warriors 300 Spartan shit, yo.
Facts. That's it. Yeah.
Yo, the warm up. I don't know what else.
Motherfucking warm up,
nigga. Like this nigga hot, and I'm sweating in this bitch. That'll tell you how much it is. So yo, make sure. Oh yeah, tell them social media. How can they follow you? Tell them about your YouTube channel, please. Let's go. Plug.
Just Mr. J Hill on all social media, all platforms, everything. That's it.
Even the YouTube?
Yeah, Mr. J Hill.
Mr. J Hill. Now, do you have, because you got a channel and a studio and all that, yo, do you got any opportunities for any young people? Can somebody hit you up and possibly help with?
Bro, you can hit me up at any time, all the time.
I mean, if somebody want to do like a little show or something, yo, can they come through and?
I don't know. Because honestly, like with me, I'm learning too. Like with me working so much, I understand that like you got to put things in order. You get what I'm saying? So like right now, I'm just working on one show. If you still want to do a show, I feel like it will help.
You don't even have to ask. You just say, Jay, it's time. Let's go.
But Jay, even with that, right? At first, it was like, you know what? I'm trying to put people on, and I'm still trying to put people on. Mm-hmm. But with that, you know how to do it, so I wouldn't have to do too much.
Right.
So right now, I got one project I'm working on. It's just a lot. It's just stressful. Like,
then don't you call for help, nigga?
Yeah.
My phone is on 24/7.
You can call me anytime if you want help. You got
somebody might, if they want to hold your bag or be a camera person or something like that. Like yo,
I'm gonna put you in the rooms and
people don't know. People don't know that they can reach out to you.
I don't know why, son. Because niggas reach out to me.
Niggas look at you like this. There's a little nigga on the corner right now, like I'm one down me like Jay Hill. I'm gonna have all the bitches. Like there's a little nigga right now.
It's crazy about perception because it's crazy because my girl think I'm too accessible. Like people, like me and my girl getting comments because like I'm willing to help anybody. But so the fact that there's other people thinking that they can't reach out, I'm like, you're bugging because I help everybody. Like my dude, Kaz, Tunnel Vision, he was random as fuck. He pulled up like, yo, I want to host. Bet let's link in. He had a good spirit, so I took him under my. I don't want to say that. He was I befriended him. You know what I'm saying? Like
you put him on, you put him in a space.
Like So it's like I don't.
What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying. I don't see how people say they don't think they can reach out to me.
It's people that don't know you. There are people that are completely on the outside that are not involved in anything. So they look at y'all and they be like,
hit me up.
And your suits be fitting all tight and shit. Niggas see your pet toys popping out of every goddamn thing. Like, yo, of course. I gotta get some
more suits. I gotta get my money up, man, so I can continue to be this nigga that people
Shoe City, cut the check, nigga. Cut the check, nigga. All right, we out of here. Yo, like I said, follow him on social media, yo. You know I love you, boy. Anytime you need something. Yo, you can come through anytime, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You making my channel lit, bro.
Oh, my God. You making
lit. Oh, no, I definitely doing that, nigga. I'm a fly nigga. I ain't even gonna lie about that, yo. You ain't gotta say. I know what I'm doing. Shit, I see my numbers, nigga. I'm trying to, I want to see your numbers because I'm like, yo, my numbers is crazy, but I know your numbers is dumb crazy. Like, I'm doing like 400,000 viewer minutes a month. I didn't even know that was possible, but I'm like, damn, I'm on the low end. Just imagine what Drink Champs and them niggas is doing. Ooh. Joe Budden. Anyway, Joe Budden's like my favorite. Anyway, we out of here. We love y'all. Good night. Bye-bye. Get the fuck on. Peace.